Disease is prolonged imbalance. Something is out of whack. But long before disease happens, there are ways to reclaim our personal balance all along the way of life. I still remember the most out of balance person I've ever encountered. He worked on Wall Street in New York City. I met him when he came, just in the nick of time, would most agree, to a week-long retreat I was facilitating in the rolling hills of Virginia. He was so wound up, so tight, I thought he would burst a seam. But by the end of the week, he was relaxed and with an ease about himself. First way out of balance, but then transformed by unplugging from his everyday reality and inserting himself into different. Out of balance? Unplug. Not everyone needs to or can unplug for a week to create more life balance, but any of us can take 20 minutes away to refresh. Unplug for 20 minutes. Sit quietly and listen to the sounds around us. Notice our breathing. It can be this simple. Carve out 20 minutes out of the 1,440 minutes in a day. Out of balance? Discover and adjust our percentages that make up our days. Our percentages include these three: doing for others, doing for self, not doing. We don't need to be 33.33% in each of these three categories, but if 85% is doing for others and 15% is doing for self and 0% not doing, not healthy. Consider living new percentages. Most of us could use an increase in not doing. Difficult for many of us, but healthy to do so. Out of balance? When there is too big a gap between what we say is important to us and how we're living our lives, problem. For example, when we say our friends are important to us, but do we hardly spend any time together? Consider changing that pattern. Weave time with friends into our lives. When we say our relationship with our spouse is important, but have we gotten lazy with appreciation and time with them? Change that pattern. Make time to be with our spouses. Speak of our appreciation for them. When fun is important, have some. What's the point? Live what we say is important to us. A balanced life is not something that we can create and then it lasts forever. Balance is a creation in motion. We know this. The trick is to not let imbalance go on for too long, when all the while there are simple adjustments we can make. Consider these three. 1. Unplug. 2. Live new percentages. And 3. Live what's important. Balance doing for others, doing for self, and not doing.